Hi everyone again, so let's start our tutorial. As you can see, I'm gonna use the Himalaya anti-peeling yarn. This is beautiful and the green is amazing. It's 100 gram and 250 meters. I'm gonna use one skein from this color, actually less than skein, but I'm gonna use it with 6mm crochet hook. So let's get started. And as you can see, this is the beginning of my yarn. So the first thing we're gonna do is a magic ring. It's really easy to do. So you hold your yarn just like this and you wrap it around your two fingers. Okay, and from the back you're gonna make this beautiful X kind of shape. Okay, and hold the yarn with your fingers and take the hook and insert it just like that and grab the other strands and grab and make one chain, and that's your magic ring is secured with this chain. And as you can see, it's very beautiful, really easy to do. Okay, and then what I'm gonna make another 2 chains. So I have 3 chains at the beginning, and this will be as a 1 double crochet, and then I'm gonna do another 2 double crochet, like actual double crochet inside the magic ring. Okay, because I need 3 double crochet for 4 sets. So as you can see, I have 2 double crochet and 3 chains. That will be a double crochet. Okay, and then I'm gonna chain 2, and inside the magic ring again I'm gonna make 3 double crochets in a row. So I have 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so this is my second set. I have 2 sets of 3 double crochet. Again, I'm gonna chain 2 and I'm gonna make another 3 double crochet. So 1, 2 and 3. So this is my third set, and again chain 2, and the fourth and the last one I'm gonna make 3 double crochets in a row, all inside the magic ring. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of 3 double crochet, and then I'm gonna pull the yarn of the magic ring just like that. Pull it very tightly so I close the magic ring, and as you can see, very closed and looks beautiful. I'm gonna wear my ring because I begin to feel like the yarn is like really hurting my finger. And I'm gonna chain 2, and then I'm gonna chain 1, 2, and in the third chain that I made at the beginning, I'm gonna slip stitch to this chain. And now we finished our first row. As you can see, I have 4 3 double crochet that will make the 4 corners of my square. Okay, as you can see, I finished in slip stitch on the 3 chains, so I am at the beginning of 1 corner. So I need to go to this corner right there so I can start the work, and it will be invisible, like the beginning will be invisible. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slip stitch to the first 2 chains that I have here above the 2 double crochets that I make from the previous row, and slip stitch inside this corner or the chain 2 space that we made. As you can see, now I am inside the corner. I'm gonna start always from this corner, and then I'm gonna chain 3 will be as a double crochet, and then I'm gonna make another 2 double crochet to make the 3 sets of double crochet, chain 2, and I'm gonna make another 3 double crochet inside the same corner, and this will be the basic of every corner. So every corner that we have, we're gonna make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, as you can see. So I have my first corner just right here, and because we have a very small part right now, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just jump to the next corner without doing any chains, and I'm gonna make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, as we always gonna do in each corner. So I finished my first set. I'm gonna chain 2 and do another 3 double crochet inside the same space, which will be the corner. So I have my second corner, and as you can see, this part begin to be a little bit wider. And then without doing anything, without doing any chains, I'm gonna skip to the jump to the next corner and make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Of course, I'm speeding up everything here because I'm repeating myself. This will be like what we're gonna do in this row. So yeah, we're almost there, as you can see. So here we go. So I have my second row almost done, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slip stitch to the third chain from the first 3 chains that we made. And as you can see, we finished the second row. Okay, the square begin to be a little bit bigger. So again, we're gonna start from the corner. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slip stitch above the 2 double crochet that we made from the previous row, and then slip stitch to this space, so it will not be obvious and will look so beautiful, and the finishing will be amazing. And in the same time, that slip stitch will not be visible. Later on, you're gonna see by yourself. And again, chain 3 and make 2 double crochet inside that space, chain 2, make another 3 double crochet to finish my corner. This we're gonna always do in each corner, no matter what the corner, no matter what the rows I'm gonna make. 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. And as you can see, I begin to have a space in between. So this is my first space. I'm gonna make a set of 3 double crochet inside this space, and between each set on the 4 parts of our square, we're not gonna make any chains. As you can see, I made my 3 set of 3 double crochet, or my set from 3 double crochet in this space. And again, I reach the corner, and as usual, I'm gonna make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet in this corner, and I'm gonna repeat everything again until I finish this row. As you can see, it looks so beautiful. And again, I have a space right here. I'm gonna make 3 double crochet in this small space. And now I'm jumping to the next corner and repeat my corner, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, and finish everything. I'm gonna speed up, of course. Again, I'm gonna meet you at the beginning of the next row. Okay, almost there. So what I need to do now, I'm gonna slip stitch to the third chain from the 3 chains that we made on the beginning of this row. This one was a little bit hard because it was so tight, so sometimes it can take a while, but I'm gonna do it. Did it. So okay, let's go. So this row is finished. It is my third row. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, and now we're gonna go to the next row. And again, as usual, we're gonna slip stitch to the 2 previous double crochet from the previous row to jump into this corner right here, so we can start our work. And as you can see, it looks beautiful and seamless, and you can see where you start your work. And again, as usual, at the corner, make 2 double crochet with the 3 chains, will be 3 double crochet, chain 2, and then another 3 double crochet in the same corner. And as you can see, I have 2 spaces at the moment. So we're gonna, as we go and increasing rows, we're gonna increase the spaces. And again, we're gonna make 3 double crochet in each space without any chains in between. And this is the work that we're gonna do for this square. So as you increase your rows, the spaces in between the corners will increase, and as you go, you just make 3 double crochet in each space until you reach your corners, and each corner 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, and continue working like that. So easy and so simple. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna leave you to see what I'm gonna do in the next couple of rows, because I'm gonna repeat myself. This is the work, it's so easy. So I'm gonna leave you now, enjoy watching what I'm doing, and of course I'm gonna speed up in the rest of the row, but at the beginning of each row I'm gonna show you, like in normal speed, how I start the row and how we're gonna like work until we finish this one. And I'm gonna see you in the next step, which we're gonna add this beautiful white rim to finish our square and then arrange everything. So enjoy watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next step. Okay, I'm almost there. So as you can see, I'm gonna slip stitch to the third chain from the 3 chains that we made at the beginning of the row as usual. And as you can see, I finished this square. Of course, I'm gonna make multiple with multiple different rows, but I wanna show you how it's gonna look like. So I'm gonna finish everything in my corner as usual. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slip stitch to reach this corner. So I'm gonna slip stitch to the double crochet that I have from the previous row as usual, and then I'm gonna slip stitch to the corner because from here we're gonna start our rim with the white color. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna like cut the yarn and fasten off to start my rim, but I'm gonna show you that's how the square is gonna look like when we finish. And as you can see, looks seamless and beautiful. You can see the beginning or the ending of your square. So I got my scissor and now I'm fastening off my yarn, and now the green color is done for the square. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do the rim with the white color. I'm gonna use the same yarn but in this color. It's a white color, completely white, so it will add a very nice decoration for my tree and contrast, so it will look beautiful when we finish our tree. So I'm gonna take the tail of my green yarn with me, so we'll be like weaving in as we work. And as you can see, I entered my hook into the corner, and I'm gonna grab the yarn just like this and make one chain and make sure it's secured. Okay, and as you can see, I have the 2 tails with me, and as I'm work, I'm gonna take this tails inside the work, so it will save me lots and lots of time and effort hiding them after I finish my tree or my squares before starting like organizing my tree. So as usual, I'm gonna chain 3 and it will work as a double crochet as usual. And again, I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the green color but with white color. So as you can see, I have 3 chains as a double crochet, another 2 double crochet, so I have 3 double crochet. I chained 2, and then I'm gonna make another 3 double crochet. So because I had like a white background, I'm working a white yarn, so it was so difficult to see, so I grabbed this beautiful red thing so you can see. It's a cover for a tissue box, so it will be the card description box down below once I finish like editing and uploading this video. And as you can see, I'm making my 3 double crochet inside the same corner. So now I have my corner done, and I'm gonna take the tails. It's very important to take your tails with you, so it will save you a lot of, like as I said, a lot of time and effort hiding these tails after finishing your work, because we're gonna work a lot of squares, about like 6 squares. So yeah, it will save you a lot of time. As you can see, I am doing the same thing, just like making an extra row but with white color, not green color. Okay, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna make 3 double crochet in each space that I have, and at the corner I'm gonna make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet to finish my corner. And I'm gonna do this all around until I finish this row. I'm gonna make only 1 row because I really wanna add a rim, not something like too much. I'm gonna work all around and slip stitch to the 3rd chain and cut the yarn and fasten off, and I am done. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna leave you now see this, and I'm gonna see you in the next step. Okay, hey everyone again. I finished my 6 granny squares. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can increase or decrease the granny squares that you want. The biggest one has 9 rows in it, the green rows only, and the smallest one have 4 rows, the green rows. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 rows, okay? The white row, it's not counted, the green only. And as you can see, as we like hide everything, it's just like the minimal like hiding work. And as you can see, I have these small little bows I made behind the camera to add to my tree, and I have a tapestry needle, my green yarn to fix everything in place, like seam everything in place. And I have these ornaments. I have gold and red ones. I didn't know which one I'm gonna use at the end, so I have both. So yeah, let's arrange everything and make our tree. So I'm gonna start with the biggest granny square at the beginning and build up like the rest of the granny square above it. And as you can see, I'm trying to figure out where is my starting point, the 3 chains that we always do at the beginning. Here I found them, so this will be up like in front of me in this way. Okay, so it will be hidden in like behind my work, and at the same time like it's hidden. Okay, and then I'm gonna like bend the other like one angle like this, and I'm gonna repeat the same process. Okay, here I'm gonna do the same thing, and as you can see, I was figuring out how I'm gonna apply the granny square above each other to make my tree and how it's gonna look like. So first applying this like very wide. I was thinking that it's very wide, I need to like narrow it down a bit. So here we go. I pen the 2 angles here, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this one a bit like to the center of the granny square below it. So after I bend every granny square, I'm gonna take it like the rim of it to the center of the granny square behind it, and as you can see, looks way better. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, and I'm gonna leave you to it because it's kind of hard to explain, but you get the idea. And every time I'm looking for the starting point, and when I have it, it will be just in front of me up front, and then arrange everything. And I'm gonna take like this bended part a little bit above the one above it, so it will just like give this 3D effect to my tree. So I'm gonna continue doing this until I finish, and I'm gonna come back to show you how to fix everything in place. As you can see, this is my tree. It looks so beautiful, right? So it's ready, and I'm gonna make sure everything is arranged in the perfect way before seaming and fixing everything in place. And I'm happy with the final result because once you fix it, it will be so hard to like rearrange. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just like making a little bit tighter. Looks beautiful that way, way beautiful, and I'm happy with the final result. And I'm gonna like flip it like this, so it'll be easy for me to use the tapestry needle and the green yarn to seam everything in place. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna just take my green yarn and my tapestry needle and take a really nice goat tail like piece of yarn, as you can see here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start from the biggest granny square underneath. I'm gonna start from this one. I'm gonna go back and forth in the green part only. Don't go to the white part. And as you can see, I'm fixing it and make like a small knot on the biggest granny square. It's in the back, so make sure your yarn is fixed in place. I'm gonna fix it like more later, but I just made one knot just to see if it's gonna go nicely. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go back and forth in the green areas only to make sure it just everything is fixed in place. There is no right or wrong in this part. You just go and don't jump too much on the upper part, like on the front part of the tree. If you want to jump from down below, it will not be obvious. Like having a small jumps from up front and like kind of a big jumps from underneath, so it will look like that. You can see the seaming, like it's seamless, fixed in place, and you can see any seaming on the front, and make sure it's not too tight, so it's not like so tight and obvious. And as you can see, I'm going back and forth only on the green areas because I'm using a green yarn, and make sure everything is so perfect. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go like go all around until I'm like happy with the final result, and I can feel like it's fixed in place and feels good. And as you can see here, I'm taking all my granny squares with me. So as you go up, you increase that granny square that you take in your needle. So this will help to fix Christmas tree in place and makes it strong and nice. So I'm gonna leave you to it, see how I'm doing it. There is again no right or wrong. You just go until you're happy with the seaming and everything is fixed in place. And I'm gonna come back to the next step to show you how to add our bows and our ornaments. So stay tuned, and I'm gonna come back in a minute. Okay guys, as you can see, everything is fixed and it's beautiful. I'm just checking on everything and I'm so happy with the final result. And what I'm gonna do later on, I'm gonna fasten off, like fix the rest of the yarn and fasten off and cut it and hide it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add my bows, and it's very fun thing. So you have two options. First, you fix the middle part of your tree with the white yarn and then add your bows, or you can add your bows directly. And that's what I'm gonna do right now, because I'm gonna use the yarn, the attached yarn to my bows to fix everything in place, to fix the center of this bending part to its place. So I'm doing 2 in 1. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a crochet needle and just go in the middle part just like this. This is where I'm gonna fix this part, and I'm gonna take my bow and just using the 2 strands of my bows and take it to the back. Okay, as you can see, and make sure everything is perfect in the bow in the middle. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take 1 strand from my bow and take it like to other part just like that, so it will be easy for me to make a knot. If I want to fix it permanently, I'm gonna make 2 knots and just I'm done. But what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna make like a knot and another bow. I'm sorry, the video here was like the camera ended, like I need to start a new video, that's why I have this cut, but I didn't do anything. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna make a small bow on the back. So why I'm doing that, because I wanted to like remove my bows later on when I wanted to wash my tree. Like if I want to wash my tree on the washing machine, the bow will not live there. It can be destroyed. So now I can remove my bows and wash my mat or wash my Christmas tree on my washing machine, and then let it dry, and I'm finished. I'm gonna add my bows again. So this will be, of course, next year. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my bows to fix it in place, and not permanently fixing the bows in place. I'm gonna make sure like I having like in a small bow in the back, so it will be easy to remove later on if I want to wash my mat. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave you to wet, and I'm gonna come back to show you how to add the ornaments and finish our tree. So here we go. As you can see, I finished adding my bows and looks so beautiful. Of course, you can leave it like this, looks so beautiful, or you can add a little bit of touch. So I'm gonna use the golden ornaments with this one because I have a red bow and it's really red. So adding a red ornaments, that doesn't feel right, so that's why I'm using the gold one. This is the smallest ornament that I found. I wanted to use a smaller ones, more than that, but I didn't find anyone more than that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you now, because I finished some of them behind the camera because it was so hard to do. As you can see, I have a hanger with each ornament. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut it into half and go to this space right here, and then like insert one strand and make 2 knots to fix it in place. This kind of yarn is very slippery, so will not fix in place forever, so I'm gonna remove it later on. You can change the yarn, this golden yarn, to another yarn like a white yarn. Of course, will be fixed in place, but I know I will remove this ornament because it's not washable thing, so I will need to remove it later on, just like my bow. So with this one, it will fix it for this year. Maybe the next year I'm gonna use the white yarn to fix it in place in a small bow again with the like the red bows that I have here. But as you can see, I'm just like so slippery. It was so hard to do like 2 knots. I'm gonna repeat the same thing with the all ornaments. I fix it in the same place in both sides and make sure it's really nice and tight. And after I finish, I just like remove the excess yarn. And then when I want to wash my tree, I'm gonna remove all and add it later on. So yeah, this is for this video. I know it's really long one, but I wanted to show you everything in detail. It's a lot of process to do, but it's still really easy to do, really so fun. It's so fun to do. I was so happy and I had a lot of fun doing it, and it looks amazing on my table mat. I have it like on my TV table. It looks so beautiful. I can have a Christmas tree because I have cats who will destroy it and destroy everything on the tree, just like before. So I wanted to have a Christmas tree, and this one really makes me so happy after I finish it. I have it on my table mat, on my on my TV as a table mat, or you can hang it on the wall. Will look so beautiful. You can make it bigger than this, you can make it smaller than this. It's really amazing and really fun to do, and I was so happy after I finished it. I really hope you like it too, as I did. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was helpful, and if you did it, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be so happy to know if you enjoyed it and you made it for yourself. And this is for this video. I really hope you like it, and of course, as usual, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share the video with your friends if you like it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. These links will be in the description box down below, and don't forget to hit the bell button so you have a notification every time I upload a new video on my channel. And I'm gonna see you soon in my next video. Merry Christmas everyone, and Happy New Year. I really hope the next year will be way happier and way nicer, and you achieve your dreams in the next year. I love you so much, guys. Bye.